Welcome, FNUSA57 here. And today I no longer get to say I'm back on my Xbox One. So, for this video, this is going to be my first impressions and gameplay for the brand new Halo Infinite campaign. And I have to say I've been waiting for this for a while. Got a little bit of a couple announcements that we have to do first before I get right into the gameplay. But as you can see, we're launching up Halo Infinite here. And first and foremost, I do want to say thank you to everyone who helped me look for the console and try to find the console, because as a lot of you know, I have been trying to get my hands on a Halo Infinite Series X limited edition console, and it's been a royal nightmare to do so. Massive shout out to Old Lady CW and CB for really coming together and helping to make this happen. But last night, I did get my hands on the Halo Infinite Series X console, the limited edition one that I have been looking for. The last one that someone didn't pick up from the store. So, very excited about that. Got it home, got it set up, and unfortunately, the negative side of two things. One, the Halo Infinite campaign, they decided to do a sim launch or simultaneous world launch, but they picked the just dumbest time ever. So currently it is 6 minutes after 1 p.m. Eastern time, and we are going to go ahead and try to play the campaign. There is an update that you have to download, guys, if you haven't downloaded it yet, because for some reason they decided to launch the game in the middle of the day when most people aren't actually on. So yeah, the game's launching on really weird times, but it is available now. Feel free to play it. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Unfortunately, I did not get my goal, dream, whatever you want to call it. I put in applications, I sent physical letters to 343 Industries and Xbox Game Studios, but I was unable to get a review copy of the game or early access to the game, which I am a little bit salty about not getting the early access. As a content creator, that does put me behind, so yeah. No, I'm not going to let that affect my opinion of the game, though. Moving forward, I will be looking at this game from the aspect and point of view of a fairly hardcore Halo player. I've been with the franchise since day one on the original OG Xbox. Still have all my physical disc copies of the previous Halos. The only Halos I have not played are Spartan Strike and the Halo Fireteam Raven. So just keep that in mind. If I do say something that might not be canon or is something that's from the expanded lore universe, you'll know why. I'm going to do my best to keep this video to about an hour and a half. This way you see as much gameplay as possible, and I will leave all cutscenes in. Keeping in mind this is a brand new console, so please guys, let me know in the comment section your thoughts and opinions on the game, the video, the time launch, anything that you want. And also let me know, does the game audio sound good? Do the graphics look good? Is there an issue with coloring or anything like that? I should mention, before we go any further, this game has 119 achievements worth a total of 1,600 gamer score. The campaign is included with Game Pass if you have Game Pass or Game Pass Ultimate. Otherwise, you have to buy the campaign for the normal $60 price. The multiplayer is free, and the achievements are split mostly between the multiplayer, and then for the majority of it, which is unusual, but the majority of the achievements associated with the campaign are pretty much secret achievements. Now, I don't know why they did that, but we're going to go ahead and get started here. And of course, I'll put a timestamp in the video so that you guys can see. I'm going to leave everything for testing purposes all on the standard default settings. The only setting that I have changed, we've left audio all the same. The only setting that I have actually changed here is down in the controller settings, and that is inverting the vertical look, because as I mentioned, I've been playing since the OG console, which means the OG Halo was inverted controls, and I simply just got used to that. That and good old 007. Also, we have toned down the brightness just a touch. So if the game does appear darker or whatnot, that's why I asked for your opinion on the graphical settings. Does the game seem dark? Does it seem bright? Let me know. But the reason why we turned down the brightness is it seems with the Halo Infinite Limited Edition console, for some reason they're using a little bit more towards the gray scale than the HDR black scale. Right, apologies, ladies and gentlemen. That took about an extra half an hour there. So there is yet another update to actually download the campaign, and now we can play. Again, it's really, really stupid that the campaign couldn't be already downloaded despite having the console, and the fact that we didn't get early access. I'm really upset by that fact. So, let's go ahead and go through this. I'm going to try and put everything out of my mind. So skulls, it looks like we have to collect the skulls. That's kind of cool and kind of not at the same time. Obviously, we have the same 4 difficulties that have been around since forever, since the OG Halo. We have easy, normal, heroic, and legendary. How hard legendary is, I don't know. I really don't know. But we're going to be going for story, so we're going to drop it down to easy. I just want to see how this game is. I have been waiting for quite literally years for the new Halo.
Would you humor me? If you knew how you were going to die. How would you live your life differently?
My name is Atriox, and I am the last face you will ever see.
Warning. Warning. Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 7. Protocol accepted. Breach detected. Breach detected. Breach detected.
who's listening. Can you say hi? Hi. And show Daddy how big you are. Can you say so big? Good. And can you sing?
Mary had a
Good singing. How about I miss you
I miss you.
and I love you.
I love you, Daddy.
And good. And can you say I can't wait to see you
I
again?
can't wait to see you again.
Okay, now say bye bye.
Bye.
Signal detected. Signal detected. Tag designation. Friendly. Signal detected. Tag designation. Friendly. Signal detected. Tag designation. Friendly. Signal detected. Tag designation.
This is UNSC Pelican Echo 216. Can you hear me? This is UNS. Looks like the main power cells are fried. Auto shut down. Triggering survival mode. I'm going to try to override. Okay. If you can hear me in there, I hope you're ready. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yes! 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 We're going home! Oh, welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little power I had into your suit. I'm seeing a fault on the calibration matrix. At least I think it's a calibration matrix. Okay, follow the light. Look up.
Well, I just have to say before we do that, holy crap. I mean, what a way to start off with Halo. Of course, it doesn't surprise me that we have Atriox right there in the cutscene. It does surprise me a little bit. How the hell did he get from where he was in Halo Wars 2 all the way to Zeta Halo in such a short time span? But then again, that fight wasn't on Zeta Halo, so we're not 100% sure. That definitely leaves a lot to question and go for from there. So let's make sure controls are still inverted, which is exactly what I want.
That seems fine. Let's try right.
It feels like they're really going with the same feel. They wanted the original feel,
Motor function seem to be operational.
like back to what Halo was.
The servos in your hands. Try moving it. Stay calm. You've been out there a while. I know I saw something in here to check the diagnostics on your armor. Whoa, easy there, big guy. You're not...
Status report.
Status report? What? There's something you need to see, Chief. We lost. Lost everything. There's nothing left for us here. I don't even know where here is. No, 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 no. Not then! Not again! We need to run!
I need a weapon.
Weapon? This is all I've got.
It's enough.
Wait, what? What are you gonna do?
Improvise. Close the door.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down. We're stuck out here. You have one bullet against an entire army. What can you do on your own?
I told you. It's enough.
So I see. They're powering up a stasis beam. We can't escape.
You work on the batteries. I'll buy us some time.
I don't believe it. You made it. Now what? We can't go anywhere while that stasis beam is active.
Then we shut it down. Stasis beam, weapons, all of it.
But how will you get back?
I'll figure something out.
Enemy vessel contained in stasis beam. Initial scans inconclusive. Deploy squad to Hangar 1.
Alright, so obviously we are fighting the Banished, which a lot of you may not know exactly who the Banished are, if you didn't play Halo Wars and then Halo Wars 2. We're dealing with some new weapons here. I kind of like the idea that you have to find the collectibles, but at the same time, I don't necessarily like the idea that you have to find the collectibles, because it does always make me wonder, like, am I missing something? So having the scan feature is nice. Battle rifle. We can pick up some different weapons. Mostly we just need ammunition at this particular point in the game. I like the scanning feature. I'm not so sure about this whole grappling feature. Of course, we can also pick up these canisters, and obviously we have the grapple shot. You know, the game's telling us about it, which is what it is. Not 100% sure I like the scoped in feel of the game. You know, it feels a bit like COD more than Halo. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. I will have to adjust my sensitivity. My sensitivity is a little bit on the low side. But I have been waiting for this. I have been waiting for Halo. I miss shooting grunts. Okay, just making sure I get my control scheme. Grapple's interesting. Definitely changes up the way that fights move. I don't think there's dual wield weapons, but let's get rid of this shotgun and find out. No, in fact, there are not dual wield weapons, so okay. I didn't think that there was going to be from the verses, but I just wanted to double check. Alright, brutes are back. That makes sense. Obviously, because Atriox is here, so that's why we have the brutes, the banished. The banished are a faction that's separate from the default covenant, even though they are comprised of most of the races that were in the covenant.
That hologram. It's Atriox. He led the attack on the Infinity. He was looking for something. He killed everyone.
I know. We met.
Well, now you guys know about the banished. And ammo crates are a little on the different side. There's kinetic and plasma ammo crates now.
His Excellency Spyros. No more wrongs. No more lies. We stand together. Brothers to the end. We are his will. The seed. You are his legacy.
As with almost any enemy, we do have to watch out for brutes. Brute weaponry, and especially banished weaponry, it's designed to be more brutal in every aspect. How it looks, how it's used. Mostly it's kinetic-based weaponry. I don't think most of the banished... Well, the banished do have plasma weaponry, but... Ammo crates refill your weapon ammo requirements. Oh, so we have more than that. We have other types as well. Interesting. Pulse carbine, never used that yet. There's a lot of these weapons I haven't used. And I am looking for collectibles. However, I don't know... Well, I don't know if I'll find any.
System Tower 334 damaged. Hold the line.
Oh, gotta watch out for those things. I almost forgot about the other exploding crates.
We still have humans to kill.
I like to always explore a little bit more than what's absolutely necessary, simply because we're looking for collectibles. Now, it's entirely possible that certain collectibles may not actually be available unless you're playing on, like, legendary difficulty.
How do we stand a chance against all this? The banished won already. We could be the only two humans left alive out here.
then there's still hope.
Oh, what do we have here? Play UNSC audio log. Let's go for it. Oh, achievement, baby! Infinity down. Accessed your first Spartan audio log. Nice.
Captain Lasky's lifeboat is away, sir.
Good. Now for the rest of us. Rally up with your squad and get to the nearest pod, Marine. Move, move.
Yes, sir.
Fire Team Taurus, rendezvous with me at Bay 18. We're heading to the surface.
Acknowledged. We're on the move.
The rest of you Spartans, if you're not already off the Infinity, disengage and get to the lifeboats ASAP. Wait 401, we got a lot of personnel en route to Zeta Halo. What are you seeing out there?
Banished hardware's everywhere, in the skies and on the ground. Be ready for a rough landing.
You heard her. Stay safe. I'll see you on the ground, Spartans.
We're with you, Griffin.
Let's get it done.
Definitely no shortage of weapons. And I'm not sure if we can pause and see. Alright, we have a TAC map. Looks like we have 2 of the audio logs. There's another sort of collectible. And a skull that we have to get. Nice, so we can at least see what we have and what's left for the area without having to finish the mission and come back. Go ahead and grab a nice explosive canister, because, you know, why not? Obviously, it doesn't matter on this difficulty, but on higher difficulties, we'll want to take full advantage of those explosive containers around the map to make life a lot easier. Grunts are always amusing. Looks like the Banished were doing research on the standardized UNSC weapon there. Always like to double check, because usually things beeping at you is a pretty good indication that you should interact with them. And this comes... I don't know why it beeps at me every time I go over there, but there's no option to interact with it. Alright, so we got sticky grenades now. Well, not like default sticky grenades, but they're spike grenades. Pretty much the brute version of the sticky grenade. As I mentioned earlier, for those of you who are unaware, the brute weaponry is always more brutal. Pun very much intended. I'm not so sure I like the multiple button inputs in order to switch what grenades I'm using. I would prefer just a tap one button. I may have rushed that fight a wee bit. Alright, we can't stick the grapple to a jackal's shield. That's good to know. I wonder if I can take... Yep, we can take the plasma cannon. Hell yeah. Come to daddy. Let's just take a look down this door real quick. Alright, we can't run with the plasma cannon. And I don't see any other collectibles, just more ammo. Looks like we can also carry plasma grenades. So we're not limited to simply 2 types of grenades. We can at least carry 3 types of grenades. We might even be able to carry 4 types of grenades all at once. I'm not entirely sure how many are available in the campaign in the first place. But I have to say, so far, I'm loving what I'm seeing. It's a little to get used to, you know. It definitely made a few changes, and I like to explore, so I like to check the optional doors. I'm not sure I like the grapple, though, but of course it kind of feels like an armor ability as well, so it's not bad.
The hour approaches. Soon, the banished will stand victorious. Atriox, hear these words. Even from beyond this life, your will is served. Your forces occupy the ring. Within hours, it will be under our control. Humanity will cower before your legacy. They will burn. Their praise and defiance will be all but a memory.
We have a new problem.
We? We need to get out of here.
I'm working on it.
Work faster. These Pelicans nearly on board and the power's still out. Don't let them get me.
Alright, so no collectibles that I've found, but just because I'm relying on this scanning device does not necessarily mean that I'm going to find the collectibles. Alright, so that pulse rifle does some insane damage.
I don't.
Alright, that dude was definitely like an upgraded brute. I'll wait and do a separate run where I fully explore every inch of the map trying to find these collectibles and whatnot. But for right now, we're just going to play through the story and do a tiny bit of exploration.
It's locked down. Requires a hack.
Okay. And you can do that?
No. New plan. Scuttle the ship.
You are going to destroy this ship? With us in it? I'm going to die here.
There are cooling pipes running towards the main engines.
So?
I'm gonna warm things up.
Did it work? Nothing seemed to happen.
I'm not done yet.
Well, hurry. I can see them. Brutes. The little things. All waiting. Don't let them get me, please.
How'd that not detonate it? Wow. Okay.
Get ready.
Okay. Fire up those engines, Chief. Maybe we'll survive.
Report. The Spartan. No. Something better. The Master Chief returns. We thought you dead. Tossed into the void. Yet here you stand. Humans call you their savior. Covenant. Demon. The banished. Prey. Destroy this craft if you must. It matters not. The banished will hunt you down. Pursue you wherever you run.
Who is that? Do you know him?
No.
Well, he knows you. He knows all about you. You need to hurry and get back here. I don't know how long this ship will hold together.
Do you think this disruption will be enough?
Where are you? The Pelicans surrounded. They're... Oh God, they're trying to get in.
On my way.
Even the Banished seem freaked. We are running out of time.
The batteries?
Charging, slowly. I don't know. It's gonna be close. Too close. Okay, so 90 seconds to a full charge. I hope this place holds together that long. Charge faster! No! No, 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 no! No! Oh, come on! Chief, you still with me?
I'm here.
Okay, give me a second. I'm coming to get you. Welcome back, Chief. Okay, let's get out of here.
Locate UNSC Infinity.
UNSC Infinity. Class, Supercarrier. Crew size, 7,150. Not found.
Near field perimeter scan.
1,986. UNSC tags detected.
Status.
Deceased. The Master Chief lives? Atriox assured us of his death. Are you not angered? No. I feel invigorated. You promised us revenge, superiority, renewal. He threatens everything. Do you question my leadership? Atriox's vision. Atriox is dead. It is his fault that we are stuck here. The Banished will never bow to anyone again. Not the Covenant. Not the Province. Not her. This ring will be operational. Please. There. You will have your revenge. Blade Master. Follow the Spartan from a distance. I want to know everything about him.
Accept.
Encrypted message found.
Read.
Attempting decryption. Decryption failed.
Locate message source.
Triangulation in progress. Triangulation in progress.
We're done, right, Chief? If we stay out here any longer, they're gonna come back. They'll find us, and they'll kill us. What is it you're searching for?
Match found. Signal located. Waypoint uploaded.
There's nothing there. You're looking in the wrong direction. We need to go home.
Plot the waypoint.
Requesting manual flight control override.
Do it.
Autopilot engaged.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Why would we go down there?
The Banished plan to wipe us out. All of us.
And what? You think we can stop them on our own? I told you. We lost. We need help, not heroics.
No. We do our duty. Protect humanity, whatever the cost.
I can't be the only.
Entering atmosphere. Autopilot disengaging in 5.
We have a new mission, soldier.
4.
What is it? What's down there?
3.
A weapon.
2.
A weapon?
1.
How many guns do you need? What is wrong with you? Barton, this is a terrible idea. They're coming for us. All of them. Incoming, all directions. It's not safe.
Pull back.
Okay, okay.
Alright, so we kept our weapons from the last mission. We now have the Banished forces using Pelicans, which is definitely going to be something to get used to say the least.
Heads up. Lots of Banished craft heading your way.
Oh, and we kept our grenades. Nice.
If you're having second thoughts about this, well, so am I. But you should get moving.
I think I'll have just about enough time to do, like, one more, or at least finish this mission.
This must be worth it. This whole place looks like it's dying. Like it's clinging to life somehow. How is that possible?
Each ring is different. I see an entry point in the wall ahead.
Get in there. Find this weapon. Then we can go. Right? Be careful. They're still coming. You really pissed them off back there. Look at this place. It's beautiful. And broken. Very, very broken. I need to move. There are Banished ships everywhere.
I think we're about to get more than a handful of questions answered, and I'm excited to see how they answered these questions. Oh. Well, that's one way to take heavy damage. I don't see any other things. No collectibles, at least.
If you knew how you were going to die, how you were going to die, if you knew how you were going to die.
What are those things? This is Forerunner, right? I've heard the stories, but man, this is crazier than I imagined. Dumb question. How do you know this isn't a trap?
I don't.
Great. I hope this weapon of yours is worth the risk. I'm reading multiple enemy ships heading this way. Too many. We're running out of...
It's been 6 months. Where have you been?
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good. My programming failed. I'm not supposed to be here. You need to delete me.
No.
No. I was created for one purpose, and that purpose is no longer needed. My mission is over.
We have a new one. The Banished are planning to fire this ring. We need to make sure they don't.
First of all, what's a Banished? Second, you may have noticed that a significant piece of this installation has been damaged, making that impossible. And third, to fire this ring, they would need an activation index. Cortana had the index. I had parts of it as well.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
that?
No, removing me triggered a response from the ring. I need you to understand. There's not much time.
If you knew how you were going to die,
If you knew how you were going to die,
how would you live your life differently?
how would you live your life differently?
That voice. It's Cortana's.
No, it's not her. Just dust and echoes.
What did you say?
What? It's just pieces of data cycling until they run out of power. It's all around us.
Today, I was called an emotionless automaton. They saw faces. 75 healthy subjects, handpicked by me, perfect for the program. They will not all survive. I understand that and have made peace with it. Mostly. There is one subject that I find myself hoping does live through this. He is perfectly suited for what is coming. He has been assigned a number. 117.
There's something up ahead. I can feel it calling out to me. These are the banished.
Affirmative.
They smell even worse than I imagined.
You can smell them.
Well, an array of sensors in your armor can, and I analyze the input. You smell fine, by the way. Look, over there. That's the source.
The bridge is out.
Yes, it is. Maybe there's a way to power it back up nearby. They'll pair you with another AI.
Harry with another AI.
Maybe even another Cortana model if Halsey lets them.
You know that.
Right?
Is it safe?
I think so. Yes. It's safe. This is part of me. I don't know why. I don't know how, but it is me. It was the last part I remember being deleted. Let me just...
You are here because you were chosen. Our enemies are getting smarter and more numerous every day. What I am about to show you will help turn the tide of war. I have been working to harness the strategic power of a shipborne AI onto the battlefield. Are you ready?
Yes, Dr. Halsey.
Unlike previous AI models, she will reside between your mind and the suit, directly communicating with your neural interface. Think of her as a new set of eyes to aid your reactions and upgrade your reconnaissance. She's not the driver, but a way to level the playing field.
What do I call her?
Ask her. She named herself.
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
Together, you become our newfound hope. Together, you become our key to humanity's survival. She will do anything necessary to make sure that your mission is accomplished. even if that means sacrificing herself. Or you, to accomplish it.
What happened? I touched it and
Was that real?
it's just data. It's just here. Clusters of recursive code. But this, on the other hand, this is the framework I use to trap Cortana. It contains a copy of the activation index, at least fragments of it. What should we do with it?
Do we need it?
Well, based on what you've told me so far, the bigger question is, do the Banished need it?
Do it.
That was... something? Let's go.
Alright, well, we are definitely getting hints at questions that I have wanted to see answered for quite some time.
Did I miss something? There's a file that's been unlocked, but I don't have access.
We need a route out of here.
Okay, let's see. There's a breach close by. It should lead us to the surface. Give me a second, and I'll get this bridge activated. We've got company, Chief. Meet me at the plinth up ahead.
Harmonious will know my name when I bring him your...
I wonder where this door goes. Collectible, maybe? Goes nowhere, does nothing. Usually games like to hide collectibles in really odd places. But it doesn't look like that's one of them.
Wow, you got here fast. Not the type to waste any time, huh?
No.
Noted. Let's go.
Alright, that plasma turret shreds. I think we have a collectible here. Banished audio log. Hell yeah, let's play it. Ooh, another achievement.
Tremonius has found the object. Even in my darkest moments, when I feel the most lost,
Interesting. Now there's grunt mules.
No.
They're like little loot goblins.
This gravity lift should be powered up. We need to find a way to bring it back online.
This feels like a trap.
If you want to get up to the surface, we need to restore power to this gravity lift.
Aha! There's the power.
This object, it's part of the ring's life force. It's called a power seed.
All space, all time.
Stars, swelling, collapsing, floating, serving their longer shore.
Meaning amplified at last.
Chief, stop. How is that a Spartan? We need to find out what happened. She was carrying an enhanced shield module. Let's see what I can find out about her. Accessing. This is Spartan Bonita Stone, recon specialist. Her vitals have been offline for nearly a month. Cause of death was an energy blade, but different, stronger. A single strike. She never saw it coming.
Alright, so we can upgrade by installing Spartan cores. That's interesting. Very, unique.
We're here. That elevator should take us to the surface.
Those wonderful toys. Oh. Okay. There's an achievement for using the grapple shot. Who would have guessed that? Definitely not me. Really? That only just breaks the shield? Okay. whenever you start a new game, you do always end up unlocking a number of new achievements. Usually I try to space out, like, how quickly I'm unlocking achievements, but, well, I just can't help myself. I want to keep playing. Of course, we are approaching the time limit for the video, though, so I will have to finish that up about as soon as I can finish this mission.
We need to call down the elevator. Look for a control terminal.
You mean the one that I'm right by?
This elevator's drawing power from the ring. Well, it was. The seed is missing.
I'm still not so sure I like the idea of the Spartan slide thing. It feels too much like Call of Duty.
What are these things?
Genetic repositories. Forerunner storage vessels. Silexes.
How do you know this?
I was stuck in that room for 6 months, surrounded by them. Let's just say they talk. A lot.
I already accessed a UNSC log. Oh well, another achievement. Cool.
You need to understand. They forced me to help them with it. Whatever it is. They brought it up from whatever's below. When it opened, God, it was something different. I've never seen anything like it. You need to believe me. It's not my fault.
That should do it. Let's get back to the elevator. Get that cradle powered up.
I do like the whole waypointing system so that at least you can see, you know, kind of where you're supposed to go. Sometimes Halo levels can be a little on the confusing side, so having a waypoint is nice.
This isn't Forerunner. It identifies as banished.
Can you operate it?
In my sleep? Not that I sleep, but... Oh! I don't need to. It's already on its way down.
Incoming.
But what if it's a friend?
It isn't.
Escherum's orders are that you should be brought before him. He did not specify in how many pieces.
Alright, boss battle time. So, we're working with a couple of upgraded jackals. We'll just get rid of those so that we don't have to worry about them.
How dare you? Very Do you think I fear you, human?
You were right. He was not friendly. By the looks of him, he was some sort of leader. They called him Tremonius.
Not anymore.
That's almost funny.
We are getting all sorts of achievements right now. Halo likes to have a lot of achievements. They're just not worth a lot of gamer score. Not individually, at least.
Understood.
I've been trying to reach you. You vanished. I thought I was on my... Okay, I got your location. On my way. Be ready.
What's this? Oh, a Spartan core. Don't mind if I do. And another achievement to go with it. Hidden experience. You've acquired a Spartan core. Access upgrades in the campaign menu to install cores. Oh, so this allows us to pick what we want. Like, we have our default units, and then we can upgrade them with Spartan cores. They're basically like upgrade points. Interesting. Alright. That's all good information to know. I'm not going to spend the upgrade points yet. I want to see if they transfer over to other playthroughs.
What do you think was in it?
Another problem.
Why so cynical? It might be something good.
Trust me, it won't be.
Oh, more grenades now. Cool.
What if Tremonius needs our help against... We're in trouble. Can't kill all of us.
How do we get out of here?
Terminal, over there. Just give me a second. I should be able to get control from here.
So Tremonius has fallen. A victim of the Master Chief's might. Do not fool yourself. He was not the best of the banished, not by any measure. It occurs to me that we have not been introduced. I, of course, know of you, Spartan. Your legend, the fear you inspire is admirable. The hope you stir in the hearts of your kind. Misplaced. I want you to know my name too. To know my legend. How else will you beg me for mercy? I am Escharum, War Chief of the Banished. This is my world now. And you have little time remaining in it.
And now we are on Zeta Halo.
Full of more monsters coming to kill us.
You're gonna need to clear me somewhere to land.
Incoming.
Am I still in the same mission? Outpost Tremanius. Yep. Looks like I am still in the same mission. Alright. So these missions are fairly long. We're not getting exactly, like, clear-cut stopping points. Geez, with areas this open, Okay, some of the collectibles may actually take a while to find. That's not bad, though. That gives me something to do, you know. A lot of games, you're basically done with the game within a couple playthroughs. Plus, obviously, we'll have to do the Battle Pass.
What is one more?
I'm not used to the ADS style. That's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I do like the fact that even if you take damage, you don't drop your ADS. But that makes it also feel more like a Call of Duty than a Halo. I mean, it's undeniably Halo, but at the same time, it's also undeniably not Halo from the olden days. It's unique. And unique is definitely not bad, but it's too early to say for certainty. And wow, did we just take a sheetload of damage right there. There's this UNSC thing here, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. Oh, that was one of those... Okay, I was wondering what enemy that was.
That's the last of them.
Is it safe?
Isn't. Don't answer that.
Now the question is, what is this?
I think I can guarantee this base will be safe for your friend to land.
Oh, come on. There we go. Open armor locker. And we got another achievement. Money in the bank. Nice. Contain cosmetic items that can be equipped in the Halo Infinite multiplayer. We get them by capturing FOBs to reveal any lockers in the surrounding area on the TAC map. Nice. Alright, so that's what that thing is. So we've got armor lockers and skulls and data logs and banished logs and UNSC logs. Got a lot of stuff to find. Scrap cannon? Dude, I have to pick it up just because I need to know what it does. The Banished have really, like, massively brutal, impressive weapons, that's for sure.
Let me see. The Banished are using a modification of the Covenant's BattleNet protocol. Pretty easy to push through, and done. I've removed this location from their system. We're safe here.
LZ secure.
Oh, solid ground. As good as this feels. Please tell me we can go. Did you find the weapon you were looking for? Can we go?
Hi.
What the? Cortana? But she... This is all her fault.
It isn't Cortana. Tell him.
But it's classified.
Permission granted.
I was created by Dr. Catherine Halsey to mimic this installation's security to trap Cortana for deletion. I was successful.
Cortana's no longer a threat. And now she's going to help us stop the Banished.
Of course she is.
I think I'm with you. I didn't even know what a Banished was an hour ago, and even I can see the odds aren't great.
Yes. Yes, you should listen to her. You're gonna get us all killed.
Oh, this is fascinating. You're trying to survive, but I was programmed to die.
Really? One person with a death wish wasn't enough?
No, I was just figuring what I'm supposed to... Wait. I'm picking up a UNSC distress signal.
Location.
The source is 4 kilometers from here. Here is the distress signal's point of origin. This is our current location. This was, until 2 minutes ago, a Banished forward operating base. I say was because now it's ours.
Chief, what is she talking about?
Now, here's the cool part. There are more UNSC forward operating bases that have fallen into Banished hands. Well, pause. They have paws. Each one is associated with a territory. Here is the location of the UNSC signal I've been tracking, and here are 2 more fobs.
Mark it. Let's go.
Let's go. What? There? Siempre hay algo contigo. Déjame en paz, por favor. Ready and waiting, Chief. Get on board and we can leave.
Alright, so we just got a checkpoint here. I was gonna say, I swear I heard the beeping of an audio log.
Follow some signal. Then you leave me here waiting. Well, go ahead. It's not like I have anything better to do.
Our great victory at the human stronghold is complete, Tremonius. You led our forces well. Atriox would be proud. To mark our triumph, local forces will begin at once to establish a new outpost. The first of many on the hallowed ground of our new home. We will build this fortress in the very shadow of their failure. A monument to their frailty and cowardice, where so many of their kind were cut down. Escharum has decreed it be named in your honor, Tremonius, so that it may inspire other leaders to do what you have done. All that remains of the humans are scattered remnants, and so the hunt carries on until the last human skull is crushed. Thanks to your efforts, that day is rapidly approaching.
Alright. So we found the log. We found the Banished log. We are missing some cores, though. And I'm not entirely sure how this works for, like, missions and whatnot. Foundation. You can set waypoints. I don't know if you can replay missions or not. Probably have to beat the campaign and then see if replaying missions and upgrades and all of that stuff, what tracks. we can get weapons at FOB locations now based on how we level up. So we have the pistol and the mongoose available. Like, as you go through, you can get better Marines. You can get better weapons. Huh. Alright. Well, that's really cool. We don't have any target data yet, and we only have minimal database data because of all of that. Then if I go to end game and return to the main menu, end game session. Alright, so we got our save point. That's going to be it for the video, just due to all of the time that was spent downloading the update. But overall, it is fun. You can load games, so we have what looks to be 4 individual save slots, and that campaign mission that I played for an hour and 20 minutes so far, I'm only 2% complete. Wow. Alright. Well, definitely fun, definitely cool. We popped a number of achievements, which is something that I do like to see. If we take a look at our achievements, we actually got 10 of them. And then we have many other secret achievements that are tracking the progress. So Achievement Tracker is working, which is nice. The achievement art for these particular achievements that we unlocked isn't as cool as some of the older achievement art, but it is still pretty cool, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Of course, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will do my absolute best to help you out. Let me know what you thought of the video, and help me out by smashing those like and subscribe buttons. You can also turn on the little bell icon so you never miss another upload. With that being said, my brothers and sisters of Legion, stay frosty.